Hey, welcome back to Idaho Dual Sport, back to what I'm calling the Dual Sport shop build progress. So part of that is converting the shop that I have, the one we're standing in here, to a guest house for my mom, who I care for. So I am currently working on the bathroom. So fast forward here just a little bit. I've got the subfloor framed joists, joists in with pressure treated under them since it's on concrete. I don't know if I had to do that or not, but I went ahead and did foam and pressure treated on the concrete just for a couple reasons. I guess one, if the bathroom floods and water gets under here, I don't want it to rot away at the joists if they're just sitting on the ground. And two, I needed to raise this up just a little bit more to get the clearance that I needed underneath for the plumbing. So yeah, you can see the plumbing is started over here. It is hooked into the main back here in the corner, and that goes down through the concrete and out to the septic tank. We have a 3-inch line coming in for the toilet. We have another 3-inch line coming over here to where the shower is going to be. That's where the shower pan is going to be, right there under that P-trap. And then that 3-inch line is going to reduce down to 2, and it's going to come up in, there's going to be a wall on top of this right here, and it's going to come up in that wall, and it's going to be for a washing machine drain, and then we'll vent that up. And so yeah, so I'm not a plumber, so if anything, if you see anything I'm doing here that might be way off base, let me know. I haven't added vents in yet. I mean, that's kind of the most important thing next to 1/4-inch drop per foot on everything. So I did design, I drew the kind of the plumbing design up, and I went on 3 different forums and I kind of got some advice. So basically what I found was that, you just need to vent everything, which I kind of already knew. I was trying to get away with not venting the washing machine, and just in hopes that that 3-inch pipe that's going all the way over that direction would be, fine over that distance, but they said you have to put in a vent on that. So gonna vent that, gonna vent the shower, vent the vanity, vent the toilet, so it'll all be properly vented. And yeah, not really much to it, simple bathroom plumbing job. So next we have subfloor going on. I have a little bit more to do over here to get the elbow in to come up for the washing machine, but I don't have the reducer to go from 3-inch to 2-inch right there. I don't know how I spaced that. How many trips to Home Depot do you make during these projects? So I need to go pick that up so I can finish that. Then it's just going to be a matter of putting the subfloor on and drilling out where these drains are and putting in the flange for the toilet, and then yeah, bringing these plumbing lines all up to connect the fixtures that they're going to. So yeah, okay, so subfloor, and then start drilling these out. All right, so I almost started putting the subfloor on, and then I realized I need a dryer vent to go through the floor over here. So you can see my dryer vent coming in through the wall there. I've got it, I used butyl tape on it to seal it to the siding outside. So now I've got my vent coming in. I've got about 6 feet of pipe here and an elbow to bring it across there and come up right in here where the dryer is going to sit. So got to do that real quick first before I start cutting subfloor. All right, so another thing that I need to do actually, so I got that vent in. You can see the dryer vent over there. Another thing I need to do before I put the subfloor down is run water lines for the toilet and the vanity. So I'm gonna run those through the studs on the bottom of this wall underneath where the electrical is running, so it's not above it and flooding on top of it if it bursts or something like that. So I'm gonna do a little more research on that to make sure that that's okay to do, but that's my current thought, is that I'll run it down there. And then I have electrical running in the wall right here. Just, it's not in a box or anything, it's just in the wall, and I don't know if it's hot or anything, but I just discovered it, so I need to address that and just take that out. I don't know why that's running in there like that. There's cable running up to this kind of looks like a, would that be a 3-gang or 4-gang box there? And it looks like that's not hooked to anything. It's just a wire running between there and there. I think probably they were going to hook it up and then never did and just capped all that stuff. But that's probably hot just sitting in the wall there, which is dangerous, so we'll address that. I probably will put a box in there and use that as an outlet for something, or move it up, because I think, yeah, there's actually going to be cabinets here, kitchen cabinets, so I'll probably move that up kind of where that gang box is. Maybe I'll use that gang box, just put a box down there and extend that electrical up to that and actually use that on the countertop, above the countertop. So that might actually work okay. That outlet there does need to come up though. It needs to be taken out and then a box put up above the counter for the countertop on that side of the sink, because the sink's going to go kind of in the middle here somewhere right there. So anyway, that's my current thought process. I'm gonna do a little more research on this, make sure that's okay, and then I'm gonna get this water heater hooked up to, that's the main line coming in right there. Get this water heater hooked up and then run those lines through that wall down underneath the bathroom floor there, for basically everything in the bathroom. Yeah, that's, I think, the next step. So start getting to work on this here. So the threads on the bottom, the cold water intake on this hot water heater are sort of weird. I've got a couple of 3/4 inch NPT by 1/2 inch PEX adapters, and you can see the top one, you can kind of get it on. It goes on real nice by hand. The bottom one though, and you can use either one of these PEX adapters. It doesn't matter. It's like the threading's sort of messed up on this bottom one. There it starts to go on, but it's rough. And once you get down to about there, it just stops as if it's cross-threaded. And I haven't wrenched on either of these yet. I'll show you. I'll take this one off, and I'll take this one off of here and show, you know, it goes on nice and smooth onto that one, but then you put it on this bottom one and you get it started and it's rough, and then it just comes to a total stop there, like kind of earlier than this one. So here, I'll put this other one on this one just to show. Just goes on nice and buttery smooth there. So I don't know if this is gonna be a problem or not, but I'm gonna take a crescent wrench and just sort of tighten that down a little bit more. I don't know if it's gonna leak, if that threading's messed up or not, but I just at least wanted to show before I get a wrench on it, what it's like. All right, so we got water lines in. The hot water heater is hooked up. We got some water lines coming out for the sink, the kitchen sink, and then going into the bathroom over there for toilet, vanity, shower, and washing machine. So now we can do a quick water pressure test just to make sure everything's good, and then we'll put the subfloor over the bathroom floor and move on to the next step. And I think that's where I'm going to end it for today. I think this has gone on long enough here. So next time we'll work on the subfloor and get that put down. So yeah, all right, good progress. Getting really excited to have this guest house done. It's actually, I'm calling it the guest shop because it's going to be, the garage door is going to stay on it. So it'll be a guest house with a garage door on it. So it could be used as a shop again later. So yeah, good progress though. Super stoked. Thanks for dropping by. Let me know if you have any comments. Leave them below. I will talk to you later.